Hi everybody, it's Mama Goonie, and guess what? You're gonna be cooking with me today. Go figure that cheese out, huh? Whew. So what I'm gonna be doing is I was gonna make something else, but I decided to make a couple of changes. I am gonna make grits with sausage gravy and eggs. I'm gonna start off things by I want to go ahead and put my meat in the skillet so that can start browning up. Yes. I'm going to use all this for my gravy. We're just going to go ahead and fry this up. Just break this up in the pan so this can start cooking. While I'm waiting for this to go, I'm going to start my grits. We're going to be using this. And I actually like this product. It's Trader Joe's. And it's just stone ground white grits. You want to take the pot? Like that. Pot over here. 1.5 cups of water right here. Done. Turn on the fire. I'm going to go ahead and salt the water. That just a little bit. Okay. Gotta be careful with this salt because it pours freaking fast. Okay. Not the butter. I'm gonna just let this simmer off a bit. Just a little bit. In the meantime, I'm going to make myself some coffee. Black Magic blend. My water, butter, and salt is boiling now, so I'm going to go ahead and put in my grits. Okay. And let me go ahead and start stirring this because I don't want lumps. That'll do. Me and the lids, okay? My sausage is done. Now this is what's going to drive people crazy. I'm going to add flour to my sausage. And I don't do much measuring, I guess. But yeah, I made a mess. I would say that's about 2 tablespoons of flour. Not including what's on my stove and on my floor. Yeah, I did that. What I'm doing right now is I'm just taking some of this flour and I'm going to brown it in here. And have the sausage pieces coated in flour. Because we're gangster like that. What? I want some more flour. Because I say so. Really, I need more flour in there. Okay. That'll do it. Whew. Okay. And we're going to cook. And pieces are flying everywhere. I'll clean the stove later. But I want to cook off some of the flour because it's going to be our thickener. And it's going to balance out with the sausage and the meat as being the roux at the same time. Double duty. Going to brown up some beans. Incoming, loud noise, grinding my beans, yeah. Just so you can see how I grind my beans. This is coming out perfectly. I can go ahead and turn off the heat. Now this is what's going to be the hard part. I need this pot to make the gravy. No ifs, ands, or buts. And I need this pan to make my scrambled eggs. So we're going to transfer this hot ass meat, okay, into this pot. Let me go ahead and get all the rest of the goodly goodness out of the pan. This is a high heat rubber spatula, by the way. Gonna let this pan cool off a little bit because it's fucking hot. So I got some milk. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and do a straight pour in here. Okay? And yeah, it smells like milk. And I'm going to go ahead and start stirring it. Now what's happening is that it's going to, the milk, as this heats up, it's going to thicken up. And I will have like an awesome sausage gravy. This will take about a few minutes for that to tighten up. Okay, and the grits. Oops, I forgot to set timer for this. So, hey Google, set timer for 10 minutes.
All right, 10 minutes. Starting now.
This has been cooking for like... Alrighty, so the grits are going, the gravy is going, and my coffee is going. So let me go ahead and get the eggs and get those ready. Alright. And this pan is cool enough for me to handle. So let me go ahead and give this a quick wash. And pan is ready. Give it a quick wash. And we're already seeing some action with the gravy here. So you guys could see. Bow down. Good grief, computer, bow down. Sorry for the boob shot again. Okay, whatever. Okay, here. And it's slowly thickening up too. And we could be able to do the same thing with the with turkey sausage. This is pork sausage I'm using. You could do the same thing with turkey sausage. You may need to add a bit more oil for turkey sausage because turkey sausage are super duper lean. And part of the thickening process and the roux creating is the fat. You cannot make a roux without a fat. It's just not done. So you need to have fat. And as far as for the eggs, let's see if my eggs cracking skills are still up to par. There. Yeah. Alrighty. Now I'm only gonna make 4 eggs because it's just me and my son. So here we go. That's 1 egg. Okay. All right. 4 eggs. She's thickening up. My gravy is already thickening up. Look at this. Look at this crazy piece of heaven here. Okay? It's already thickening up. Now at this point, this is where I like to go ahead and add a little bit of flavor of some spices. So I have my salt. I can't find my pepper. Oh, there it is. I was going to open this, but I want to use up what I already have. Pepper. Salt. Okay. Okay. And let's go ahead and give it a taste. You know, it tastes okay, but needs something. And it's getting super thick, super fast. So that means I put in a lot of flour in here. Let's go ahead and pour more milk. More milk. Make it loosey-goosey. And I want garlic powder. That's what I want. Okay. Garlic powder. That's what's missing in this. Garlic powder. Okay. Technically, the gravy's done. Let me go ahead and try it. Give it a taste. Boom. That's what I'm talking about. Right here. And that means that this is done. Anyway. So let's take a look here. The grits are almost done. See? Okay. There's grits going on up in here. We're going to go ahead and add some milk. Because I could. And Tyler Thomas is not here to stop me. What are you going to do about it? Because these grits here take forever to cook, really. These are the old-fashioned grits. These are not the instant grits. These are the real deal grits. And we're going to set this beast aside. Because our sausage gravy is done. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to beat these eggs into submission. Thank you for reminding me. It's not going to hurt the eggs none for being over blended. Okay? So as you see here, here's my French press. There's the coffee and the water, okay, that's placed in here. Here you go, my plunger. What you do is that you have to go in here and slowly push down on your plunger. See? So. Now I usually go halfway. And I will go ahead and have this sitting aside. Okay, usually it'll be about 5 to 10 minutes for it to completely brew. And here go my eggs. In this house, you use and try and waste very little, okay? So I had bacon grease from the other day. And I'm going to fry my eggs, in bacon grease. Did I say it's the healthiest thing on the planet? No. Hell no. This is not a health. This is not a. This is a heart attack breakfast, perhaps. Anything is good for you in moderation. Is that what Paula Dean said before she died? I don't know. She said, everything is good for you in moderation. So in goes my eggs. My pan is nice and hot. Okay, in goes my eggs. The heat is on like a it's like a medium low because eggs cook fast. You don't need to throw it in the super duper hot pan. And you just move these bad boys around. Okay. And this is the part when I turn off the heat. When it's almost done, you turn off the freaking heat. Gosh darn it. Okay, your eggs doesn't have to be you can overcook eggs and it's going to be all hard and rubbery and yuck, okay? Nobody wants that and nobody wants undercooked eggs either. Okay, I'm still moving my eggs around. See? My eggs, I have no brown. It's all perfectly and yellow. That's the way how it's supposed to be. Now, we got the eggs done. The eggs are gonna sit and chill in this pan here so they'll stay warm. The gravy, okay, give a little mix. That is done. We're waiting on you, Grits. We're waiting on you. Let's go ahead and pour me a cup of hot coffee. So I grab my French press. Yes, beast. I got my French press going on here. My French press coffee. Coffee. Here, have some coffee. It's so good you can just eat it like cereal. My sausage gravy. My sausage gravy. Oh, I forgot something. Yes. A few shakes of some hot sauce to go in the gravy. There. Not too much. That can be going crazy now. There. That's what we're talking about. Okay? Yeah. Ah. Now, that was what was missing. Little bit of tang with the hot sauce. We're waiting on the grits. The grits. Everybody else came to a party except for the grits. Some creamer for my coffee. Cha-cha. I gotta think of a better stand. I need bigger stands. You guys are standing on a stack of styrofoam plates. Just so y'all know. This is a fresh bottle of heavy cream. So, gotta give it a little shake. I was joking about Paula Deen. She did not die. Okay? It was a joke. Paula Deen and butter and more butter and more butter and more butter and then more butter, then some more butter with more butter on top of butter. Okay? And then she She comes back with diabetes and says, "Oh, everything is all good in moderation." Okay? No, backwards. Okay? The butter. She said everything's all good in moderation. Then she came back with diabetes. Here are my cheating biscuits. I made these the other day. How pretty those biscuits are. They're not these are the flaky layer ones. I'm gonna make some biscuits for you guys soon because I do know how to make biscuits. My ass is just lazy. I'm gonna use plenty of paper towels. This should be the last of it. So I'm just taking these biscuits, wrap them up in the paper towel, just like this. And here's a secret. Okay? You sprinkle it with water so they don't get dry. Uh-huh. Cook time. Let's start with 10 seconds. That should do it. Grits. How about now? Oh, here we go. We got some attitude now. Okay? Now we got some attitude. Check my biscuits. Still cold, man. Still cold. Jeez. Okay. Cook time. 10 seconds. The grits almost done. The gravy is done. Eggs are done. The biscuits are now ready to come out to play. They're no longer in a groundation in the fridge. Here, let me flip them and do one more 15 seconds because they're not warming up. Holy smokes. You would think I froze these poor devils. Here we go. Okay. Check it out. Let's see. Should I treat it as a breakfast bowl or just plate it up? No, I'll just plate it up. Hang on. Well, actually, my son likes his in the bowl, so I'm going to bowl his. Okay. For starters, now this is 2 servings I have in there according to the package, but who knows? So I'm going to pour half of, something I'm going to make mine a bowl too. So half of the grits into the bowl. Ow. My spatula is hot. Too hot. Okay. Except here. Now, because I want my eggs to warm back up, because they're already still warm, I'm going to put my eggs right in here. Yeah. Just like that. Biscuits. He is going to be eating biscuits. And the gravy. Hey. Now, is this a breakfast you think that will get you up and going in the morning? And once again, a goddamn green plate. These things, for some ungodly reason, will not go away. I had these damn things for over 10 years. So here we go. We got that. Lay up my eggs just like that. Can't have my grits touching anything else. So there we go. Put some gravy on my eggs. Put some gravy on my biscuit, bitch. Okay. Put my gravy in my grits. Because I can do that. Okay, you see the plate and boobs, okay? So everybody's happy right now. Okay, I'm gonna move my grits over here. For the eggs and sausage and gravy. Okay, here you go. Here. Y'all want some? Go ahead, take your bite. My gravy is thick, it's creamy, has all the right spices in it. My eggs are fluffy, even though that they sat in the pan for a while waiting on the grits to show. But it's all good and good. Now to make matters worse, I usually like to put cheese in my grits, but considering that I am doing a a gravy with the grits, I didn't bother with the cheese. Here, have a bite. Have a bite. We got scrambled eggs, we got biscuits, we got homemade sausage gravy, and we got grits. What I made is not even that complicated. It's easy. It's easy, easy, easy. Mm. Yummy, yummy.